Hello folks, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is October 18, 2021. Let's talk about top stocks with the heavy institutional buying. With that, let's get started. We'll start with a quick market update and look at stocks with the heavy institutional buying and look at rule of 40 where this is sales growth plus gross margin greater than 40% and low RSI. So with that, let's jump in and get started. From a broader market perspective, clearly the futures are pointing downwards today. We will have a little bit lower opening. As you can see here, Dow Jones down, pointing downwards, S&P 500 downwards, Nasdaq, which is tech heavy, again down. Oil and treasury, they are going up here. 10-year, which is interest rate is going up, as you can see here. We got to keep a careful eye here. Inflation is topping a little bit with all the labor shortage, oil going higher, energy going higher, supply chain shortage. Inflation can creep up here, but Fed will try to keep the rates lower, as you can see here. But this will have a pressure on this bigger earnings season here. There will be some news about shortages, which can have a negative impact. Big banks beat the earnings. They're also expecting a rate increase here. If the rate increases, these big banks will do well. And typically, when the banks do well, some of these fintech and credit card companies will take some beating here. That's the rotation. So we can look at some good credit card companies and fintech companies with the weakness here. And we got energy prices increasing, supply chain shortage, semiconductor shortage, labor shortage. All will have some issue on the earnings growth going forward. So let's watch carefully and have some money aside to buy some of these good names when they drop. Positive news, J&J here. I think its booster is backed by FDA. That's the good news. And tech earnings will be dominated here. The shortage, we got to be careful here. And home prices are cooling off, so we got to be a little careful with some of these home type real estate stocks. So with that, from a big picture perspective, as you can look here, all the indices are sitting near the top here, around the 1-year high, as you can see here. And as you look through here, we got both S&P 500 and QQQ, they're down for the month, as you can see here. So we can look at some good names in these areas and take it from there. And as you scan through, clearly energy is doing very nicely here, along with the oil, and even precious metals are making a small comeback here. On the other hand, some of your big social media companies are down big, along with the AT&T, Verizon, these wireless carriers. We could look at some good names here in the XLC segment, stocks like Pinterest, Snapchat, Facebook, even Google for that matter. You could pick some of those things up. And retail is all over the map, as you can look at. Home builders are down for the month. We got to be careful with some of these home builder type stocks here. So with that, let's jump in here. Look at the stocks with the heavy insider buying, heavy institutional buying actually. So from a stock perspective with the heavy institutional buying, we got few names here. CXRT, nice institutional buy, as you can see here. And stock has gone up so much already. So in these type of scenarios, you got to be careful. Given RSI is 46, it might still have more room to run, but I would rather wait for a small pullback here before I put my money in. And same story with a couple more. Any or Spear has had a nice run here. I think they're also getting into crypto area. I would rather wait a little bit and then buy. On the other hand, here Next ID, I think it also had a great run here. It's a 40-cent stock. I know many of you are trading this Next ID here. This one has a nice sales growth and gross margin, as you can see here. Rule of 40 satisfied, and stock had a good run here. You could still buy slowly on the down days. And we got a few more here, as you can look through here. Keep watching insider institution buying here, all good institutional buying. And you could look at BT here. Right now stock has has a nice run here with RSI 53. I would wait for a little pullback here before I put my money in. On the other hand, IRNT, this has been going down for a long time. You could pick some of IRNT here. Stock is trying to turn around in the near term. And you got PROG. We spotted this when it was around 79 cents. Had a nice run here. I would not put my money in here. I would wait for a little pullback here. E2 Open, on the other hand, could be okay to put some money here. As you can see here, nice institution buy, some insider buy, and low RSI. So with that, we got one more list here. As you scan through here, keep watching the RSI levels. If it is above, say, 50 or so, don't put money right now. Wait for a little pullback. On the other hand, stock like Skin Beauty here, you could put some money in here, given RSI is low here, and stock is trying to at least bounce in the 5-day time frame. And we got few more. I like stocks like CFMS here, Conformis. Right now, low RSI. Stock is trying to turn around. Has done nicely for 1 month, 6 months, and 1 year. And I also like stocks like VUZI and TXMD. Both are a nice play here. TXMD is just a 72-cent stock, as you can see here. Nice sales growth, nice gross margin. And we got, I love apps here, Digital Turbine. Stock has gone up so much here. RSI is 74. This used to be good one like a month or two ago. It was down to earth. And we got a few more here. ChargePoint, I like this one too. And we got stocks like Crown, which is in the cannabis area, which is down big time. I love Doximity. Right now, Doximity is also down with the RSI 44. I would accumulate Doximity. I'm sure this will have a nice upside potential. And as you look through here, now we look at the best way to grow your portfolio safely. These are stocks with a nice sales growth and gross margin, rule of 40 satisfied, and also low RSI. Good entry point here. We don't want to buy at the top. We want to buy at the right level. So with that, if you look at these stocks here, all of these are nice rule of 40 satisfied, as you can see here, green highlight. At the same time, they got a low RSI. So as you scan through here, so you could look at some of these names, especially one where we have green highlight in the RSI. You could take a look at those and buy them on the down days. And next idea has a nice run here. I would wait maybe a little bit here, but if you look at stocks like CFMS, RSI 36, stock is trying to turn around slowly in the near term. Anytime you see a stock turning around in the near term, that's a good one. It's a turnaround type candidate. And as you look through here, we got a few more names here. BTCM, as you can look through, it's also trying to turn around here. I would buy it also on the down days. And we got PenNat. PenNat is one of my favorite gaming play here. I would be willing to put my money in here. Nice sales growth, nice gross margin. It's also trying to turn around in the near term, as you can see here. And you can also look at Bed and Body Works here. It's a offshoot of Bed Bath and offshoot of I think it's Victoria's Secret. I think it's a good one to buy here. Nice sales growth. I think it's a good one here. And as you look through here, we got a few more nice ones. You could look at many of these and buy them slowly. Look at the turnaround candidates with the nice 1 day, 5-day type turnaround here. And next we look at a few companies in a little more detail and look at STM Micro. These guys are into semiconductors. Stock is a nice looking chart here. Stock came down pretty hard here and came below the 100-day moving average. Now it's trying to turn around. Look here, we got on the balance volume trying to go up. And if you look at STM here, nice sales growth, nice gross margin. RSI is just 46 here. Stock is trying to turn around in the near term. I would buy into STM here and take it from there. And then you got PenNat. It's a gaming play here. They're into sports betting. As you can see here, stock is trying to turn around slowly. And also on the balance volume is trying to increase here. And PenNat, as you look through here, nice sales growth, nice gross margin. Institutions are buying, albeit very slowly, 1%, as you can see here. And stock is trying to turn around. I would buy into PenNat here and take it from there. And then we got here TXMD. Stock is trying to consolidate here. On the balance volume is steady, trying to go higher, as you can see here. And you could look into this one also here. And if you look through here, TXMD, nice institution buy, nice sales growth. It's a small, very low dollar stock here, 72 cents. And stock is trying to turn around in near term. I would buy some TXMD here and take it from there. Then you got Conformis here, CFMS. This one is into medical technology, develops joint replacement. Think about knee replacement, hip replacement. Nice looking stock here. Stock has fallen down, trying to go up here. Look at on the balance volume, it's trying to go higher. I would take advantage of this and buy some Conformis here and take it from there. And then we got few more. We got my favorite stock, Doximity here. Came down to earth here. I would buy some Doximity here. It's a new IPO. We don't have too many numbers here. As you can look through here, institutions are buying, and it's a net margin positive. Company is making money. I would buy some Doximity and sock it away. And then you got Skin here, Edge Systems, develops, manufactures, and sells aesthetic technologies. I think it's a good one here. Stock has come down a little bit, trying to bounce back here. On the balance volume is trying to go higher. And as you look through here, Skin, nice institution buy here. Stock is trying to turn around in 5 days. I would go along with that. And then you got ChargePoint. ChargePoint is in the news for a long time. It's into EV charging, electric vehicle charging. This could be a little longer play. You could put some money aside. As EV stocks will come up, this should come up very nicely. And then you got Woozy here. This could be also a little bit longer term play. Stock is in a downward trend here. On the balance volume is steady. And as you look through here, institutions are buying. You could buy some Woozy and take it from there. And this tells you a little bit cheat sheet on when to buy and sell stocks. Always look at RSI levels. When RSI is lower, if the stock is trying to make some progress in the near term, you could buy. But when the RSI is high, don't buy at the time. Wait a little longer. So with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.